technically there's a wall right here. There's a wall here. Yeah, I just erased the drawing already. And you do see archers on top of the wall. So, yeah, the gate is open, and this person walks up.
He looks friendly.
Okay, before we go ahead and start doing anything, I am just going to go cast minor illusion on myself before we approach.
Okay.
Knowing what I know about this guy, he won't even care. No one will care.
That's
Well,
metagaming.
I don't know
do
that, and that's metagaming.
I'm just saying.
20. Wow.
I'm also being myself and I'm also being my character and saying I don't care what anybody thinks about me.
Your character doesn't have feelings.
Exactly. I don't
Your character
care.
doesn't have feelings. I'm hunted down all the time just for coming out and saying hi.
Little kobold. Why you change who you are?
Well, let's just say my race and these fellow people do not get along very well. I mean, have you ever just decided to go outside to take a leak outside of the castle for once, and the next thing you know, you have 15 hunters on your ass? Matter of fact, you probably don't know that because they'll see you and they'd probably be scared.
It is 4-day journey to any settlement from my village where I used to stand. So no. And before anyone got within 1 day, hunters would have taken care of them.
Yourself included?
Yes, mysterious voice in sky.
I am role-playing as Matthew's character. Also, stop referring to me talking as the voice in the sky.
I proceed looking up into the sky going, hello? Is anybody there?
Meanwhile, this guy's like, I'm right here!
I do not hear a message from my god, so I do not think it is that. A voice from above.
Warforged, who are you guys talking to?
I almost wanted to go make a Goblin Slayer reference of just me snapping around and going back. You see, all the gods ever do is they fiddle around and they roll their dices all day to determine our own fates of the worlds.
Everything's just a probability. I'm cold calculating word for it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So do you guys approach?
Yes, I approached now as just a simple little child with a backpack full of junk.
Hey, he's a child now instead of a man, so this actually works proportionally. Except for the tail.
Well, that's what the backpack for. It helps hides it.
Okay. I guess it doesn't have to be swaying out back and forth. It's just... Okay. All right. So you guys approach. I'm just going to start. Yeah. Okay. How goes it with you guys?
Hello, good sir. Yes, we were sent over from the next town that way.
Oh. Who are you guys with?
I turned to the cat and just looked at him, and then I turned back over to the Warforged. I'm like, who
The
are
Hunters
you
Guild.
again?
The Hunters Guild sent us. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
what he said.
Oh, good. Do they know? Like, why were you guys sent here by them?
Because we have not
We were
heard
sent
any
to
news from you.
investigate, as well as pay your taxes.
I would have figured they would have sent you guys earlier. We haven't heard from them at all for like the past 3 years or so. It's just been getting harder and harder to try to make contact with anyone. So they just sent you because you haven't heard anything from over here?
I look at the
Apparently.
kobold.
All right.
Are you going to do anything other than look at me, or?
Nope. I'm just gonna look at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, they really don't know what's going on here. That's actually quite troublesome.
Well, instead of talking to yourself, would you mind explaining to us this mysterious mix of people?
Well, did you guys have any trouble getting here? We've been having some problems with
We
devils
encountered
running
some
around.
slime, some creatures that turned into sludge.
So you did meet the devils.
Yes, we have met the demons as well. They were chasing our new best friend, Lizard Man.
Okay. Wait, he wasn't with you guys originally?
Yes, he was with us originally. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay, I'm
Why
gonna have
did
to
you
go
say
now.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge out loud?
I did that on loud? Shoot, the magic's not working quite as well. Okay.
Okay. How far back was that? Did they follow you?
I mean, we killed them all.
They
Okay.
helped me kill the demons that have been chasing me for 4 days straight.
Shoot, they're getting out that far. Okay. Well, you guys are here. Are you guys just trying to bring back information to the Hunters Guild? Because that's going to be really hard to do.
I think the better thing is, what can we do for you?
Well, I mean, if you can stick around for a while, I mean, you guys are here now. I don't see you guys going anywhere else for at least until we can get this problem dealt with. We haven't been able to leave this settlement for 3 years due to the devils.
Really? 3 whole years? Like, has it been really that bad? Is it constant bombardments? You guys couldn't get a horse out?
Anyone who is sent would get mauled by the devils. And sometimes we get their corpse back as a reminder.
Oh, that's very interesting. Proceeds to turn around. Man, those corpses. I wonder if they taste well.
They do not. I have tried to snack on some that I found on the wayside. But no, they do not taste well.
I'm
Have you ever
not surprised.
heard of, like, a little bit of seasoning or any of that kind of stuff that we may put in there?
What is seasoning?
Oh boy, you're going to love my cooking tonight.
Okay.
Metro is now concerned.
Okay. Well, you guys can come in. There is room in the inns for tonight. Actually, if you guys make yourselves over, if you make your way over there, I'll be over there later tonight. There's no use in trying to do anything for the rest of tonight with the Hunters Guild because the guild hall is closed for right now. Won't be open again until tomorrow. I guess make yourselves comfortable at the inn.
Very well.
Okay, one sec. Okay, I'm gonna reveal some areas. You guys can move in as you please. No, I want. Fine, just whatever. Let's see if we can do this properly. And there. And then you start to see more of over here as well. Ignore that there. And it's really hard to try to align everything. I especially when. Okay, screw it. Move that to the side. There we go. That's better. Okay, as you guys walk into this town, this is what you end up seeing. You guys can see all that right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You guys can move into town now if you would like. I am going to.
Okay, what did I miss while I was gone?
Not much. I just revealed more of the town. And this guy leaves for the time being. I'm just going to move into a different layer for right now. All right. And. Yeah. So this over here is the inn. If I remember correctly, I set this up as like a kind of supply store. But yeah, this is the small town that I have put together. I don't know what you guys want to do right now, or if you just want to go straight to the inn. There's not a whole lot of people out since. Yeah.
Great. I'm going to be a kobold and do my job.
Which is.
So, first things first is I'm just going to, as the kobold's natural instincts, I'm just going to go over to that tree and look around to see what in the world I can see and anything useful to lay out.
You're going to climb the tree?
Yeah, climb the tree and look around. Just get, the sense of the view. What are we dealing with? How many houses are broken? How many of them are easy to go inside?
Well, so there's a wall around the place, so it's not really gonna be broken by anything. Most of the houses are very much well intact. In fact, as you're scampering up, not related to the buildings, but as you're scampering up the tree, you see a bunch of people walking towards the inn, and they're kind of staring at you, but they don't care because you look like a child, so they're just like a random kid climbing a tree.
Hello!
But they're still confused because everyone here knows each other, and they see a random kid climbing a tree, and they know it's not anyone else's kid.
I'm part of the guild!
Oh. So, yeah, they just keep walking. I'm part of the guild.
Just some child.
Okay. And of course, he just kind of comes with you and just kind of stares at you while you're in the tree.
Okay. Is there an armory here, by the way? Or weapon store?
There is. Do you want to go looking around for it? I technically pointed out, but I don't think you're here.
You pointed out the supply store, right? Is it right here? I'm assuming you're putting that also as the armory.
Yeah, it's just general supplies, whether it be weaponry or
Okay.
food and stuff like that.
Yes, I want to go actually go. I want to go see if I can find a hammer.
Okay, it's closed.
Ah, darn it.
It's late at night. Well, not late at night, but it's kind of early night.
Fair. I forgot about that.
And there's kind of like two guards kind of standing there. It's just like, if you try breaking in, you might be assaulted.
If you weren't a lawful good, I had the perfect idea about how we could break inside the place.
I'm not lawful good. I'm neutral good.
Wait,
Yet
cleric.
again.
Yeah.
Wait, cleric is Tempest cleric. Never mind, that's fine.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes
Hey,
a difference.
we like
As
our
long
badges.
as survival is assured.
So Brett is just going to the inn. Just to let you know, pretty much everywhere but the inn is basically open.
The smell is intoxicating.
I guess I go over to the inn as well, since there's nothing going on.
Okay. Are you Kevin? Are you just gonna kind of sit in the tree? Looks like the Warforged just. Yeah, Matthew just looks like. Are you done up there? Are you gonna come down, child?
No, I'm not gonna come down. I like it up here.
Kind of. Like, are you sure?
Kind of. I don't know. Okay, fine. I'll come down.
Cortana. The animals have to be put away, or did you already do that and I missed it?
We
I
missed
already
it.
did
He
that.
put the animals away.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
that.
Well, if you're gonna get down, I'm gonna bring you guys all over closer, so that way it's easier to copy and
Yeah.
paste you into the next map.
We're in the inn.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's the next map.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The next map is inside the inn.
Perturb. Perturb. Oh gosh, I forgot that you guys were a lot bigger.
How much bigger?
Well, since that map that I had you guys on is really big,
Mm-hmm.
I made everyone 10 by 10, so 2 squares by 2 squares.
Instead of a 1 square.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so otherwise it just would have been so weird just trying to navigate everyone. Gosh darn it. No, stop. Game, please. There we go. Please just work, okay? I just want you gosh darn work.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't actually say the words like I do.
No, Brett's starting to.
Oh
What do I
dear.
mean starting to? He's been.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what most people think about me at this point, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's garbage.
These stairs here, they lead upstairs.
But they're currently in the ceiling.
What?
I'm just remembering last time he had to be an island and then they just pulled him down.
I remember that.
Like
That's wonderful.
People were eating there and avoiding me.
No metagaming. That's cheating. Also, how is my mic?
It's working just fine.
Okay.
Eric's just fine.
Because when I'm looking at mine, it's a little small line, and when you guys talk, it's
A big
thicker.
line.
Yep.
Yeah. Same with me.
It's
Yeah.
just everybody sees a thin line for
Oh,
themselves.
okay, that makes sense.
The thin line represents you.
The thick line represents everyone else.
Because
The
everyone
thin
else
line
is
represents my patience for you.
I'm just gonna say this. Matthew's gonna have a fun time watching this.
Oh, you're recording it right now?
Oh,
Most likely.
I've been recording it for a while. See,
Oh,
I was
well.
gonna think about posting it, but then Matthew's not here, so I'm like, okay, I'll just at least give this to him then. And it should
Mhm.
work. Quote
Yes,
unquote.
he will have a sense of idea what is going on.
Okay. Well, you're at the inn. You can go inside. I assume you're going inside. It's up to you. Have your characters now. You free roam with the characters. Yeah, you can move your characters now. As Brett walks into the bar, the tavern, he sees all of this. Not gonna describe it. You see that,
See, I just walked to
and you
the.
hear a motorcycle outside.
What the hell? I thought we were in a fantasy world.
Stop breaking the third wall. We've talked about this.
Third wall. It's a fourth wall. Oh shoot! I gave myself away.
Voice in the sky, is that you?
Number rolls.
Yes,
There are
it me.
4 rolls.
Okay. Okay. So, What y'all gonna do for right now?
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
walk
if you
to
just
the
want to look around a
counter
bit more. Okay, you just walk.
and
Okay,
buy me a jug of milk.
okay. Just to let you know, this is the bartender, the dog.
Why didn't you fix that?
Because I decided not to. It's a human.
Cyrus walks up. It's interest. I have not seen this kind of interaction between others before. Little lizard, what is this interaction?
Now, you see...
It's not an actual dog, it's the freaking bartender. It's just funny to have a dog character as the bartender.
Now, you see, I
He
believe
made a
there
new
was
race.
a thing where
dog
basically a dog does not like the cat, how I don't like cats. But the dogs are way more aggressive about it, as I would just stab him in the back without him knowing.
Are you sure you can do this?
Do I feel a
I mean,
small prickling in the back of my neck?
Probably, but I have to make sure the cat's not looking before I cast a fireball into his way and hopefully singe all his hair off, and that'll be hilarious as hell.
Am I able to hear this, by the way?
You are 15 feet away from them. Of course you can hear it.
I just want to make sure.
To be looking away? I have stabbed people in back when they do wrongly. How was it said? How would you say it in your language? I believe it is mistrustful trade. We have discovered they did not give a fair trade. That's a fair
Are you talking
trade.
about betrayal? When they betray you?
They did not give fair trade for proper skins of animals we were trading.
So they're trying to skimp out.
We found this out from other traders later. I hunted them down, had it. I talked to them around the campfire that they had, as they called it. And then I stabbed them in the back while talking to them.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, except for I'm hurting him for fun, as the dog just doesn't like him, and it would just straight up attack and
There's
kill
just
him.
kind of like two people just kind of staring at you guys during your conversation.
What is fun?
Hello!
Looking at them. What is fun? Can either of you tell me this?
And as that conversation goes on, Brennan,
Yes.
you were gonna get some.
Yes, I'm gonna get a schmuck. A mug of milk.
One sec. Guy comes over. What can I get for you?
I like a mug of milk.
Milk. Martha, do we have milk here?
I believe it comes from cow udders.
We know what milk is.
Well, you seemed lost like I was when this one mentioned fun. So I assumed you had no clue what it is.
You are having conversation over here.
Yes, I am talking to you. But I heard that and I thought I would help.
Hey, while you're in the back, can you find some the good hard stuff like mead?
What is mead as well? This is something I must know.
This is an alcoholic beverage.
Okay, I'm gonna do this that way. We don't hear them. Okay. So he just comes up. I can hear in the other room. That doesn't help. Okay. Okay. So it's, basically it's just that they don't know if they have milk. Okay. So this person basically just goes into the back and tries to see if they actually have milk.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Gonna get any food or something?
I just need milk at the moment.
Okay. All right. We'll get back to you on that one. What about your other companions there? Do they need anything?
The little guy, I think I heard him speak something about mead, if you have that.
Oh, we can easily get that. Actually, I'm gonna put everyone on this one. Actually, we have this really nice stuff. It's new. It's actually very specific to this town. Most people here enjoy it now since they've kind of been stuck here for 3 years and not had very much drink of any other choice. But wonder if you guys would like to try it.
I have a question.
Yes.
If you guys been stuck here for 3 years, how well is your food supply to last that long?
We've mainly been going on emergency rations, but we've been able to get some food from the forest and stuff. We also do have a small farm that we're able to keep up. Most of the people here are farmers, so they have their own food supplies as well.
Did you not see on way in?
Can't hear you, Brett.
I heard him.
Did you
Yeah, I
not
heard him.
see the farm on way in?
Honestly, I was not paying attention to that, but that also brings the other thing, is just... If they're also so well stocked in the food and everything, then what in the hell was that guard talking about that they couldn't get out into the forest very often?
It's simple. Animals run from devils. They follow instincts. They want to survive. Unlike you, thick-skulled person, you would probably try to fight it. No matter the size of the thing barreling down at you. It could be twice your size and you would not care. Well, that's not hard to do.
As Warforged, yeah, just like the other time when we were facing that ogre, you just kind of stared straight at it.
Yeah, because we were having a staring contest. Because, when he came over, just go, rawr. I'm like, okay, challenge accepted.
He was banging his club at you.
Hey, that's not the point. It's all part of the challenge. You're trying to distract the other.
You would not survive 3 days in my tribe. You would die within the first hour.
Would he become food, or would he just straight up die?
It depends on how soon we found the body.
Fair enough.
That is if they find my body.
So,
we would
Brandon, do you
find
want
your
to ask?
body, because after a while it begins to stink. More than it does now.
Brandon, do you just want to ask them about the drink or whatever?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask. Okay, tell me about this drink.
It's got this weird fizz to it, but we actually grab it from the central tree that we have in here. I don't know if you saw it coming in, but it provides a good majority of the drink that we have. We have come to call it root beer.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, man. I'm more of a Pepsi fan myself.
What is Pepsi? Is that a foreign drink?
Why, yes, indeed. Proceed to reach in my bag and just pull out this black jar of bubbling black liquid.
This looks like something I found in poop hole one day.
Oh, we should compare drinks. That would be great to do one day.
You have something that looked like it come out of poop hole as well?
No. Proceeds to get root beer.
While you're getting that, your so-called root beer, can I also have, like a pint thing of water?
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Finally, something I understand. You all keep using phrases that make no sense.
One day you'll learn, big buddy. One day.
I don't think it'll take one day for him to learn.
What? It doesn't take one day to learn something?
Did you learn all of your spells in one day?
I mean,
Do you know spells?
kind of. I think.
Tiny lizard knows spells.
He was casting spells the entire time we were fighting earlier.
I was not paying attention. I was fighting for my life.
That is fair.
I'm struggling to stand up right now. I'm tired.
Oh, that's simple, man. I'm starting prepared to cast sleep then.
That requires
Oh,
verbal.
no, I don't have to do that. I'm a sorcerer. I don't prepare spell times.
Tiny shaman, you cast spell on me, you will find your throat being shoved up your anus.
Oh, it's not like I've heard that one before.
The Warforged. I really don't want to have to protect you from this guy, especially since he actually seems like he's knowing what he's doing compared to most of the things we fought. Please don't make him upset.
Oh, he's just tired. I was just going to cast sleep to make him more sleepy and stuff, but that's fine. Grab the pint size of water I receive and proceed to throw it on the cat.
Roll for dexterity saving throw.
Okay. You do.
I feel that was wasteful.
It was.
10.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that works. You avoid a good portion of the water, but still some of it just kind of splashes against your face. Yeah, it's just like kind of a bunch of water on the floor. The bartender's just kind of looking at you. Are you gonna do it with every single drink I give you?
Oh, hell no.
I come right up by him. I will make sure this one wastes no more of your fine water.
Okay. Can I get you guys anything that you will actually consume or eat or something?
You still haven't even brought me my heavy, hard drink.
Well, considering what you did with light drink, I doubt he'll bring you heavy drink now.
Person comes back. We have like not that much milk left. There's some milk left.
Oh, okay. No, I'll be fine without it then. I'll try this root beer you speak of.
Okay, coming up. And you said mead, right?
Yes, do you have any good old mead? Like honey brew Nordic mead?
I don't think we have anything that fancy, but we at least have some strong drink alcoholic.
That stuff is fancy?
Leaning over. Hold on, I gotta put my character where he should be. Leaning over to him. What is Nordic mead?
That's to you, Brennan.
No. It's
I have
something
never heard
from the
this
far
word.
north.
North.
From very cold
Must be
land.
crazy.
By the way, it is starting to get to winter.
Do you have any portion of cow I may have?
Oh yeah, we have enough cow. We actually have a stew with that ready right now if you would like that.
Stew. I believe I've heard travelers talk of it at some points in time. I have never had it before. I'd very much like to try this.
All right, just give me a sec. You guys can get stew. This person comes over with root beer, and for you, you're all the way over here. Okay. Just kind of hands you your drink, your alcoholic beverage.
It's a little stale, but it's still pretty good. Meanwhile, I'll sit back in the chair and just look at him. Hey, you realize what you just did? You just gave an alcoholic beverage to a kid. As you proceed drinking it.
You're
You are
part
not
of the
child.
guild. That is your identity. And
Yeah.
you are of drinking age if you're part of the guild.
I believe someone from this guild one time managed to trudge into my village. Said you couldn't be no younger than, I believe it was 23 years of age in human years. I believe he said.
All I understand is, according to my old master, was that supposedly I am 4 in human years. All right, I'm 4 years old. That's all I know.
Not human.
But that's all I ever known was human years. Human years go through 12 months, and then after that, it gets 1 year. All I know is, without algorithm and things, I am 4, soon reaching 5.
You continue this attitude, you shall not live to see tomorrow morning.
You're making my brain hurt. Can you please stop?
What are you talking about? This is just what I understand.
I was not designed for this level of thinking. Shut up.
I will free us all of this little one.
I would rather him not die, but I would also rather my brain not get circuit fried.
I proceed to jump up and start, banging on his head. I'm like, come on, open up the hatch. Let's see.
Since you're on his head, he proceeds to carry you out of the box.
like a screaming child.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you said your head hurt. I was trying to help.
Okay, Brett, you were given your stew. Brennan, you were told that in total, it was gonna be like 7 silver.
Hold on, wait a second.
Okay.
He took me away before I can pay my beverage. That means one of them got to pay for my beverage now.
That was all included, the 7 silver.
Okay.
Okay.
I put down 7. Actually, I put down 10 silver.
Okay, that's just 1 gold. But okay, thank you, sir.
You also got any information about these devils?
Mainly that they've been coming for the past 3 years. I know recently they've been getting a bit more ferocious and more kind of bold, you would say. But they haven't really been able to get too horribly close to the town. And if they do, it's usually the stupid ones, and those usually end up dying pretty quickly.
The stupid ones are always the boldest. As illustrated by the one just carried away.
No kidding. I'll toast to that.
What does it mean to toast?
Agree with.
Then I toast to that.
Okay.
Oh, and before Ice forgets, reach into my pocket, pull out a cloth, hand it to Brennan. It was not nice of him to do that. From what I have been told.
If you're talking about the water, it's not the first time that has happened to me.
Oh, you hand him a cloth. It sounded like claw.
Oh, okay, yeah, I heard
It sounded
claw.
like claw.
I heard claw too. That's why I'm like.
Revenge claw.
That's why I was like, what?
I shed it 2 days ago during my run.
Yeah, it was another kobold. That's why this thing was interesting. This thing was familiar. Okay. As you are carried outside, Kevin, by Matthew, and Matthew's just kind of like holding you in his arms, just kind of like outstretched. I don't know if you want to act drunk or try to beat him or anything, but he's just kind of like holding you, just like stop that.
I'm just frowning around like a little kid, just waving my arms and legs,
By the way, roll for concentration for your illusion then.
Where's my 12? Ah, dang it. That one.
Okay, so your illusion doesn't drop, but what happens is that the illusion is completely delayed. So, like, your arm is out here while the illusion arm is, like, trying to keep up. So, like, you have a child arm and a kobold arm just kind of flailing around. Your tail is now out, just, and your feet are not in sync at all. And, in fact, portion of the child's features are starting to get distorted.
He's possessed!
And at this moment...
Pull out a crucifix.
Cleric! At this moment, the cleric comes over like, oh, I knew there was something I did I felt off about you. You are no child.
I proceed just to stop. I'm like, okay, turn me around to look at this man. Just turns him. I'm just going to proceed. See, he just just me look over him. I'm just like, okay. First mistake is you seen the alcohol beverage in my hand. That's number one.
If that's number one, and you're already acting like this, I don't think you should have any more. In fact, he walks up, and I need you to make a strength check to try to keep the beverage in your hand.
No. Free.
So he just effortlessly grabs it out of your hand, like
no. Let go of me.
And from that point on, he just kind of ignores you, walks inside, looks at the bartender. Okay, the kobold or kid or whatever you saw him as does not get any more.
I didn't even finish the bottle. I'm not drunk yet.
He barely took a sip, and that's how he got.
Although
It's what this alcohol does to people.
the cleric does motion to Voltor and does motion him to come inside. So still carrying Kevin, brings him back inside.
I just all I imagine is just me just have a frowning face. It's just my arms. They're just.
And your illusion is just gone at this point. You're just like.
Is this what you said when alcohol make only others remember?
Yes.
If so, you must be very easily influenced by others.
Okay, well,
I won't lie. That's maybe true.
At this point,
At least I can hold my liquor.
You have barely sip, and that changed attitude immensely.
Hey, listen here. You should drink some, and you might not say that.
Warforged. I
have already had three. I have already had 3 mugs.
Wait, did you get alcohol or did you get? You just say 3 mugs.
He drank 3 cups of stew.
I had 3 mugs
of stew.
He doesn't need to know they're not alcohol.
Technically, he doesn't. So
exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I'm like, wow, get more.
Okay. If anyone really is paying attention to what's going on around them, they notice that the cleric is just kind of walking up towards the front. Over down south on here is the front. Technically, it's not south; it's technically west, no, east. Anyways, and
the bottom of this map.
Yeah. As he's walking by people, they're like kind of thanking him, giving him a handshake or something like that. But he's mainly like kind of disconnected and walking towards the front, where you see a woman on stage.
From the difference in the smell coming from that man, he knows that female.
Wait, that's a man?
Warforged smacks you. If you want to roll for a dexterity check, go ahead. But he just gives slaps.
Sure. 19.
19? Okay. He goes to give slap you, but he forgets that you're that short and just kind of goes over you and gets like a small pat on your head. Just like, come on.
Like brush my hat off or...
Yeah, your hat gets flung onto the floor and he picks it up again and kind of like roughly puts it on your head. Like, seriously?
I proceed just to fix my hat.
It is forever rough.
How am I supposed to tell? Humans look the same other than some are fat in certain areas than others, but you know.
Okay. Well, Claire goes up onto the stage. Everyone has kind of started to go dead silent. There was like some music kind of going off, but
Do a flip!
I proceed to gag him.
I was waiting
if
for
you want to both roll dexterity checks for that.
I'm down with this.
Oh, so both of you are going to try to gag him.
Oh yeah.
This guy, he moves out of the way.
Okay.
15 for me.
+3 on that, so. Okay, that'll be 21.
Who got the 21?
I did.
Wait, you're trying to gag yourself?
No, this
he's-
distance.
He's trying to beat your guys' dex
okay.
check.
Yeah. He beat mine.
Actually, this would be a grapple check, actually.
Oh.
You guys
Oh.
can use your strength checks if you want to.
Okay. I'm gonna use strength then.
Kevin, it's still a dex check for you. You can still use dex.
I'm going to stay with that. What's your strength? -5. So it's
Kevin?
what?
Did you get that 20?
Yep.
Okay, so you are like getting ready to spring off your feet, but a tail just comes and grabs your leg, rips you over to him, and before you even are balanced again, you have a gag in your mouth, your hands are tied, and you're on your stomach.
No more interruptions.
Is at least one of my hands still open?
No, they're facing each other as well. So your hands
Okay.
are like this.
Yeah, like this. Okay.
Okay. And you just kind of see people kind of like at first they're like, "What's going on?" And then they just kind of nod of approval and look back.
Any more interruptions, and you get to be introduced to my ancestors.
Oof. Okay. So the lady on stage, she has a harp, and she slowly starts to actually just start making music and start to sing. As the cleric also starts to say a prayer. Does anyone want to roll Arcana check?
Darn, I don't have.
Kevin, you can still feel the magic of what's going on, so you can make Arcana check.
Sure, my con is 11. Let's try this.
Wait, you get plus 11 to your Arcana check?
No.
Okay.
I was about to say.
That would be scary.
What the heck? How high?
No, let
is
me just check on that.
I can build a character that has plus 15 and advantage on dex check, initiative rolls.
Oh jeez. See, I just have +7 at the moment for that for initiative.
Yeah.
I'm just 0.
18.
No.
Good job. The least wait, how high was everyone else?
I'm 16.
Okay, you want me to roll?
Great. So the least magically inclined person here knows the most about what is going on.
Hey, I'm gagged on the floor. You
You can
can't
feel the magic that's happening right now. That's
I
the
can
difference.
Still here.
feel it and hear it, but I'm just rolling around just trying to untie myself. I don't care about that at the moment.
You have a
Here's the
paw on
fun
your
part.
back. You have a paw on your back.
I get negative to my intelligence check.
Jeez.
Did you roll a 19?
Yup.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So, I didn't roll for Matthew. I need to actually do that.
Here, do you want me to roll for him?
I don't know what his intelligence score. He gets +4. He got a 10. Actually, I think he has Arcana as one of his proficiencies. So in that case, he got 13.
Well, let's go ahead and just take a look at his character sheet that you posted.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Is that the actual one or is that the image? Yeah, I only sent. That
Did you
might
only
be-
send the image in there?
So if you're seeing the PDF file, that is me failing to do that. Because
Oh wow,
it's
look
blank.
there.
Yeah, that
I'm
should-
like, oh yeah, sure. Where is that? About to download it. Oh, if it's that, I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah.
if it's just a PDF, it's blank. Yeah, he does have proficiency in Arcana, so yeah, he got +7 to that roll. But yeah. All right. Anyways, so
Better than what I rolled.
how many languages do people know? Brett, I assume you know like Common and one other, maybe.
1 sec.
You know, like Draconic or something like that. I don't know. Probably not Draconic.
Draconic as well. Common, Draconic, and one extra language that I have yet to decide.
Okay.
Because I didn't know I got an extra language.
Neither did I.
Common, Draconic, Elvish.
What's a celestial one?
Celestial.
Okay, I'll speak celestial.
It's just straight Celestial.
I know Common, Leonin, and Elvish.
Okay. So, all right. Each of you understand bits and pieces of the song and prayer, but there's still a good portion of it that none of you can understand. But there's a huge amount of magic that is pouring off of it. Since none of you are demonic or fiendish in nature, none of you get hurt because of this. This is how Brett almost died last time. I made him roll a Constitution check, and he rolled a 1.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want
Is
to
he
play as
playing
a
as a
tiefling
tiefling?
as well.
No, he was playing as a
Void
Simic
spawn.
hybrid, but he was playing it off as a Void Spawn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the reason why. So, all of you regain half of your current missing hit points,
Oh wow, I'm already full.
Yeah.
and you gain half of your missing spell slots if you have spells.
Hey, all my spells are back.
I think that's the same for me.
If you were missing a total of 5 levels of spells, you would gain back 3 levels of spells.
Nah. Yeah, no, yeah. Because I only cast Web, Minor Illusion, and Firebolt. That means I only get one of those back. Yeah.
You get 1 spell slot because Firebolt's a cantrip.
So I only get one back. Woo!
Yeah, and then I realized that, Brandon, I don't think that you really used the spell slot.
I used. Actually, I used 2, so I would only get 1 back.
Yeah.
Because I cast Shatter, I believe, twice?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You cast Shatter.
I know I cast it once. I don't remember if I cast it a second time.
You only cast it once.
Okay.
And it did a heck of a ton of damage, too. Until I remembered that some of the things you were doing it to had magic resistance.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the reason why that one spine devil survived. You're like, wait a minute, these things have magic resistance.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He ended up being at like 2 life points at the end of it, but yeah.
Shatter.
Yeah. So this goes on for 9 minutes, and everyone is just kind of has like this much happier demeanor about them. Does anyone except for Kevin want to make a perception check? Because he's on the floor and can't see.
I picked the Warforged wood.
Yeah, I'm doing it for him.
I will.
Let's see if I even
God.
could.
Oh!
You get
25.
okay, Brett.
I get plus out of the perception rolls.
I got 14.
Okay, so I'm gonna say one thing for just Brett, real quick.
So this is what it's like to be on the other end of this.
Mhm.
Hey, maybe we... This is to prevent metagaming, which Brett seems to be doing quite often.
Meh. I'm just being a kobold. It's just being mistress, destructive, a pain in the ass.
Hey, I'm just waiting to start. I'm slightly waiting to fight because my character's really about strength because he follows Thor.
Then you just have me. It's like, yeah, I follow Noga. I'm a glass cannon.
You. Okay, so the detail that both of you get to know, she just kind of looks exhausted after performing that song. And she's being supported now by the cleric. They are husband-wife. So, yeah. By the way, I will say this. She is a bard. She is of the bard class. They are a lot higher level than you guys, but I'm just saying that she is a bard. In fact, I need to actually... Oh, wait. I remember the name we made for her. If I can write down the name. There we go. Okay. Alrighty then. And Kevin's on the floor, so he doesn't get to have a perception check. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. Now that song's over, everyone's kind of like not exactly cheering for them. They have like this respectful, just kind of like thank you sort of thing.
Hot golf. Golf clap.
And then after that was over, the cleric kind of helps this person out of the tavern. There we go. All right. So, with that song now has happened, what do you guys want to do? Everyone's now talking again. The music's going a bit stronger than before. Everyone's just kind of in a really happy mood.
I'm just going to proceed just rolling on the floor if I could and just trying to get out and making
Roll
noise.
for strength check because his foot is on you.
14.
14? Okay. You make minor annoyance. Bren, I'll let you decide what you want to do to try to keep him still.
Go, Voltor. You want to take your buddy up to bed?
You guys don't have rooms yet. Or we have not yet purchased any rooms to stay in.
We would like...
I don't need a room. I just need to go sleep outside like I always do.
We would like 3 rooms and a closet with a lock on it.
We don't...
I believe I heard someone say similar things, followed by another traveler saying kinky afterwards. Does that apply here?
I don't think in this case. So I don't think we have any rooms to the closet. There is a chest.
That will do.
Although I don't know if it's breathable because I think I know what you're going to put in it. Usually it's a gold per night. Not a gold. What was it before? Did I say a gold per night, Brett, last time?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually it's a gold per night, but since you guys are with the Hunters Guild, at least I think all of you are.
We are.
I am not with this Hunters Guild, but I will probably not be sleeping indoors.
Okay, it'll be 5 silver per room.
Okay.
By the way, stew was delicious.
Thank you.
First time I had anything with that taste. Quite enjoyable, I believe the phrase would be.
Thank you. And yes, you would be correct in that assumption. Also, the nice word would be delicious. You might be looking for that word as well. All right. So how many rooms do you guys need? Are you all of you sleeping here? Some of you seem like you would be the ones to sleep inside.
I think I'll be the only one sleeping inside tonight then. Again, he can just
he can just kind of sit there for
that's
6
what
hours and be fine.
That's what I
And
figured.
then
He just
He's just kind of there with him, making sure he doesn't do anything horrible. He's like the consciousness, the self-consciousness of the group. Well, he's the child of the group, just being like, I want to do this. Don't do that. But why
You
can't
gave alcohol to a child.
Okay.
So, yeah. At this point, Matt he just comes over, takes the gag off of you. Are you sleeping indoors or outdoors tonight?
I take my foot off him.
No, perhaps. What kind of beds do they have?
Well, I mean, we don't have high quality beds, if that's what you're wondering. But we do have some. They're mainly hay stuffed and some sheets. There is the floor. I don't know if you prefer the bed or not.
Does the floor panels come out?
No.
I'll be sleeping outside then. Just one other question.
Yes.
Where won't you mine a big hole?
Preferably not close to the wall. And the guard right here is the one that says that. Preferably not close to the wall.
So you're fine with it being out in the middle of nowhere for someone to fall in?
If someone falls into it, we'll come hunting for you.
I'm pretty
like
sure
to
if
see
someone
you try.
falls into it, he has to deal with them being angry and upset at him. As far as my knowledge on your motions would go, that is.
Yeah. Mainly we just don't want it near the wall just in case some devils get the idea to dig down and then happen upon your hole.
They do have strange ideas.
They haven't even thought of that yet? What the hell is wrong with these devils? I thought they were smart.
Some of them are.
So you said they have tried digging then underneath the walls.
Obviously, they would not tell you to keep it away from wall if not happened beforehand.
Yeah, but now I'm curious. Are there like tunnels underneath by the walls?
No. If a devil gets deep enough, we just shoot them and fill up the hole again.
But how do you know they're underneath?
We have a 24-hour watch around the place.
Yes, but what could say that they don't, they're a mile away and they dig just a straight line through?
Magic.
Touche?
Also, you dig hole close to wall, I think you end up being one first to be killed.
Okay. So just to let you know, on Matthew's armor, there was some of the goo still on him. After the song, it kind of evaporates off of him.
Oh.
I'm just too busy being curious thinking about
I
why
don't
would
think
they
any of
not
us
dig.
were paying attention to his armor while we were listening to the song, so okay. I don't think really many of us notice.
Well, there's kind of like this like steam kind of thing coming off, but yeah. Anyways, just a little detail that I think might clarify some things about the song. But
Well, when you have a cleric with someone who's singing, kind of paints the picture itself.
I will say that both of them do have player levels, and both of them are, I think, twice the level of you guys.
Oh! Okay, yeah.
Level 10.
How did I forget?
So, yeah, there was some powerful magic that went on right there. Anyways, so I think 3 of you are going outside, and then 1 of you is going into a room.
Apparently.
I think that's what's happening.
Okay. Brett, do you stick close to the other 2, or?
I'm staying right where I'm at for right now.
Okay, you're just gonna stay there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say when you guys are like outside and going to bed, are you just gonna be like, close to them and keep an eye, or I don't know what you're.
I got other stuff that I want to do.
Okay. Well, Brennan, it's just 5 silver for the 1 room.
Okay, I placed down 5 silver.
All right. Thank you. And he just kind of gives you the key. It's like end of the hallway on the right, up the stairs, end of the hallway on the right.
Thank you. I see.
There's no hallway down here.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Okay.
Sleep
Dirt
well,
table
comrade.
on the left.
Sleep well, comrade. We have busy day tomorrow, I believe.
Okay. And Brett, you just want to be left alone for a bit. So no one said they removed your restraint on your hands.
Oh,
So
yeah, by far.
he just kind of picks you up by the back of your cloak and once again carries you out the door.
Wait, am I wearing a cloak?
One sec. Let me make
I
make
gotta
sure.
go look at my thing on that.
Yeah, it looks like you're wearing a cloak. Looks like you're wearing something.
Like I knew I had like the
I enlarged your picture so all of us can see.
Yeah. I knew I just had the leather hand and feet. I didn't know I had a cloak. I knew I had my
He
scarf.
grabs you by the scuff of your clothing, picks you up, and carries you outside while your hands are still tied together.
Of course.
No one said it was a wise Warforged. She's just smart. There's a reason why wisdom and intelligence are 2 separate skills.
They are.
For instance, Brett can be very wise. He's not that smart. All right. Brett, what do you want to do? I don't know if you want it to be private from everyone else, but
Pardon me, friend. But could you perhaps tell me where the clan home of the 2 people on that elevated platform is?
oh, those 2.
Do 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 do.
Yes. Unfortunately, Matthew, there is private stuff, and you as a Warforged are with us.
That means you're going to have to get your information by him himself. But yet again, there's not really anything that's making you know.
No. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of the party here right now. So we have the soulless, the child, the mature.
And the conscience. It's one weird party.
All I know is from looking at my stats and everything else what I have, I'm just a glass cannon.
Cool. So my stats I have are strength. My lowest stat is a 14, and that's in my intelligence.
Strength is just 5, and then I have my -3 deduct.
I wish you a good night, I believe the phrase is. I have some business I need to attend to.
Okay, just don't go destroying anything.
No promises!
Why would I destroy something? It would not be wise on my part to destroy something when surrounded by potential enemies at that point.
Fair. You seem very survival oriented.
It is the way of my people.
Ah, yeah, yes. Yeah. All right. Have a good one. Good night.
Good night.
Arm comes up. Just kind of robotic, just. All right. Doop. Just doop. Okay. All right.
Hey, John P. Where did that come from?
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys over here. Brennan, you're in the place. Just over here, so you are going somewhere. You two. I'm just gonna stick you guys over here. Is that fair?
That's fair. It's not like I could, do anything at the moment.
He unties you while you're going over, and he sets you down. But just like, is this a fine spot?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Previous character went 2 days completely bound.
Yeah. In chains, in leather, and it was kind of chains. It was like a neck band, and those were all together. But it was like leather straps instead of metal straps, so that way it wasn't completely chaffing and destroying their skin.
Okay,
All right.
so what's going on, GM?
Brett said he wanted to do something. I guess I would kind of go into personal message with him again for a while.
Okay.
I guess everyone else look away. I don't know. I'm just gonna direct message with Brett, and we're probably gonna doing stuff on the map. So I guess ignore that, or just go do something else for a little bit.
Okay. So now
So what you're planning?
I don't know what's coming next. Whatever it is, I want to use Shatter.
I'm just going to go be a child and run around the town and just going, oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, look, a pretty penny. Take this.
Actually,
Okay, I'm done.
Actually, tomorrow on this thing, I'm actually gonna hopefully go to the store and find me a hammer.
A hammer?
Yes. So that way I can just wield my staff two-handed, and then when I want, change it to one hand and just pull out a hammer and smash people with it.
If there is a bag of holding, and if there's certain stuff that's not applying to the store, I want to try something that may get me killed.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And if it pulls off, it would be wonderful.
Do.
Well, let's see what in the world can we guess is going on. Ugh.
Okay. I don't know exactly how much money my character actually has. Because it's, you know what, I'm just gonna say he's got about a...
137 gold, mine says.
I'll go 105 gold, and... let's go with 35 silver pieces. I don't care. Actually, I believe if I play music, whatchamacallit would be able to hear it. So I'm gonna do a pause. Okay, it's still recording. Oh, we've been playing for about an hour 16. There you go. Now, Matthew, when he watches this, we'll have some good old music while he waits.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow, look, he moves a lot.
All right, Brett, where are you gonna end up? Just staying? Are you just right there or so? I don't know.
This is not close to a wall very much. Interesting, and I see hole is already constructed.
Oh, hello. That's-
Yes.
Yep.
Hi. Meanwhile, dirt is still being shoved out.
Little one, you work fast. Still,
Hey, it's all in the species.
They do like to dig down. Like, I don't see anything else that they're very much passionate about, except for him and his spellcasting. But other than that, he really likes just
All right,
weird,
now the
nice,
whole.
deep hole.
The hole's pretty nice. Like I can seal off the entrance. I get myself, my nice little air bubble cocoon. I can survive in there for a little while. Alrighty, now. What good
Yeah, I mean,
stuff did they leave around for me to take?
there was nothing I saw, and trust me, I saw a lot.
I mean, are you sure? But there are pennies on the ground. Was there
I'll
a
be back.
little top? Little things.
There were sticks
Sticks are cool.
from
Sometimes.
the trees.
You know what? I actually wonder something. That root beer stuff, they say was made from that one tree there.
I would not advise.
Yes, but I climbed up the tree, saw nothing. So does that mean they actually got it from down below?
You seem to like to live dangerously, I think the term is.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's him.
What nonsense! I'm going to make my way over there now.
Very well. I wish you luck in staying alive. You will probably need it.
He's
Me,
gonna come with you.
Of course he is.
I shall rest. I am very weary from my journey.
Okay. I'm going to just now, Brett. Go ahead and do whatever for the time being.
So what did I miss?
Not much. I talked to the bard and cleric, and I am asleep.
Ah, okay.
If I really wanted, I could just sneak over to my doorway and hear everything. But I'm not gonna. But yeah, I talked to him about what I noticed. Yeah. I've currently bedded down for the night.
And who had just next to the hole that lands when the rest of the body falls into the hole and decides. They just kind of flop into the hole. And then walk it over. Is this how you meant to get into the hole? Don't get there or something like that. Sure. How do you do that? You don't really know. My brother did a more lot anyway, I think we're just
Okay. So I don't know if anyone wants to make a perception check for tonight, except for the fact that most of you are asleep. So nothing
You're
happened for
probably
tonight.
just on standby, ain't you?
Yeah, he's on standby. Nothing happens for tonight. I don't know what you want to do right now. There is breakfast at the tavern. Brett was told this. Leonin would figure this out eventually, but he'd come downstairs and there's just this nice aroma of breakfast, and he's like, "We milked the cows. We got more milk." Okay. All right. So he's going back to the tavern for right now, or
I am just going to run to the tavern being like a kid, you know, like with my arms out like an airplane, just running there.
okay. Warforged is concerned, so he just charges after you. And doesn't he have 5 feet of movement more than you?
I only have 30.
Oh, you have 30 feet of movement? Okay, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you guys,
kobolds can be fast little buggers if they want to.
yeah. So you guys just. Okay. And Brett, do you just want to go back to the tavern?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to imagine this lizard man walking by and then a kobold just runs by making a sound and then it's just a warhorse just chasing after it.
Hey, where are you going? Get back here.
I didn't run, I walked.
Yeah. All right. Boop. All right.
I'm assuming I'm like right here, just eating.
Yeah, you're already eating breakfast. You're eating cereal.
Oh, so you didn't make that?
No. Actually, just to make it funny, you just have like a bowl of milk in front of you. You're just going.
See, that's what I was planning to do anyway.
Okay. So
I'm
you
going to
just walk in and
see
he's just
that.
going.
You know, like Puss in Boots from that movie.
Exactly.
I'm just going to come in and just look at that. I'm just like, what the hell? Why can't you just drink that like a normal person?
You can take control of your character now, and
Oh shoot, I can.
yeah.
I am just gonna go right there, which I don't even know where you are at the moment.
It's like,
you're
where
over
is my
there.
character?
Yeah, so I'm just going to be over here, just yelling across, yelling at you. Just how about you just drink that as a normal person?
I mutter under my breath. Darn, my vacation is over.
So
Good morning, my
See the
Voltor comes in front of you, comes next to you. You do know he's not a normal person, right?
what?
He's not a normal person.
I mean, neither are you.
you qualify as a normal person.
I don't eat or sleep. So, what do you think?
None of you qualify
I mean,
as
you're just a
normal
magical
person, I
suit of
guess.
armor, ain't you?
Actually, out of character, technically not a magical suit of armor.
I know, but he's a kobold. He doesn't really understand.
He just understands if I do this thing with magic, something will happen. He doesn't understand
Yeah.
why.
Doesn't understand why or how. All he knows is Wizard Man done this. I'm going to try this.
Okay.
Good morning, my friend.
Morning. How'd you sleep?
Hopefully, your rest has proven to revitalize you. As it
Good,
has
good.
me.
Sorry, Brett, say that one more time.
Hopefully, your rest overnight has revitalized you as it has me.
Yeah, it has. I don't think I got the same amount of sleep as you, because there's still a lot of people in here for quite a while last night, but yeah. What can I get you guys?
Well, you mentioned of this breakfast.
Yeah.
What is there?
Well, we got some eggs here. There's. Maybe we have more. I'm trying to think if they would have sausage or not.
Usual morning meal for me involved eating raw chicken.
Well, I mean, eggs are chicken, but it's not raw.
Wait, you eat raw chicken too?
No, I eat one raw chicken.
Oh. I usually have one or two, but you know, it just depends on the day how I'm feeling.
So you ain't a skinny kobold, you a fat one.
I'm a fat. No, kobolds are very interesting. Their entire diagram. Ooh.
Yeah.
Things that mean more than just one thing are really valuable things.
Okay.
That's why you become
Well, yeah, I'm not going to describe the food that you guys end up getting. I'm just going to. You eat food. Voltor just kind of stares at all you while you're eating food, and it's just like. His head is swiveling around, looking at everyone. So he's sitting towards the counter and everything, but his head is just viewing everyone else.
Hold on a second, Voltor, 1 second. As I just climb up him and stuff, just to take out one of my drawings, so like a crappy owl, but the eye holes are cut out, and just place it over his face. I'm like, okay, now you're good. As I just climb back down.
When did you draw this?
That's a good question. As I just pull out one of my books, it's just full of just crappy old drawings like kids. I'm like, what's the number in the corner?
There isn't one.
Okay, that was back like when the master was still alive.
Okay. Hands it back to you. Okay. So that total meal for everyone just costs a silver. No, wait, that's a lot, considering that a room was 5 silver for you guys. For all of you combined, it was 1 silver.
I reach through my bag and I take out the extracted root beer essence. I'm like, hey, would you mind if we trade this for the mill?
Oh, you found the tree. You found where we got this stuff. Are you sure you don't want to try it?
I mean, if I just proceed to take out just the other jar, I'm like, if you're willing to teach me how to make it.
I mean, depending on how long you're here, but sure, why not?
Sweet.
And thus his sub-quest begins to learn how to make root beer.
After acquiring my food.
I'm one step closer to learning Pepsi.
Okay. Brett, you just went over to Brennan. Okay. So when you guys are done with your meals, I don't know how much of this you actually want to roleplay at this point. But when you guys are done with the meals, do you just want to continue on here and ask around, or go outside and do some stuff?
Go on outside.
Nah, I was just going to go hit the store and just to see what the crap they got.
Okay, just to let you know, I have not prepared anything for this, so a lot of it would just be random stuff that I would just be like, yeah, sure, they have that.
Hey. I want to go get a hammer.
Oh. There's going to be a blender turned on, so sorry for the noise in advance.
It'll be fine. Do you even have a template for the store?
No.
Okay, we're just going to BS that then.
Yeah, I don't have a template for a lot of things right now. Yeah. All right. Brandon's apparently still on the roof, and he just kind of falls down like a cat and lands on his feet.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Oh,
You can
blender
land
again.
on your feet just like that?
Whoa, it's magic.
Hey man, you shut up. Can you? Oh, actually, no. Can you imagine that? What if kobolds always landed on their feet like that? Remember that fro yesterday? What would you imagine? What would happen if I just skidded on my claws?
On your feet? I think you probably would have broken something. I'm surprised you didn't break anything else. Or anything
just
at all.
look proud and just Hey man, I have been through a lot of stuff, man. It's gonna take more than a throw like that.
And no one is questioning it too. It's great.
I suspect
I
it
guess we're
happened
just
after I retired, but
Yeah, we went to the tree, and he said, "Let's go back." So I threw him back at the hole. He's not that heavy, so I was able to throw him quite far. I thought he landed in the hole, but he did not. Out of character. He said, "Let's go back to the tree." He didn't say how, so I had him roll a luck check, and he rolled a 1. So I was having Matthew throw him back, and I had him roll a dex check. He rolled a 1.
yeet.
So 1 on luck and 1 on throw. He lands right next to the hole, basically on his head, and rolls, basically flops into the hole.
Oof.
And for a constitution check, he didn't get hurt.
What the heck?
He rolled an 18 for that check, and it was just like,
He would still get hurt, just not as badly.
yeah. I basically
I'm a
didn't say.
True.
I basically said he didn't really get hurt because of the fact he was taking the long rest to recover. So, yeah. He wasn't injured to the point where it would debilitate him for the rest of this. And Cure Wounds was not needed to be cast on him.
I suplex him in my sleep.
I don't know.
Man, I didn't know it make the hole that big unless you just reach right on in. Then, man, you better have some long arms.
I have a tail.
That he does.
I'm not gonna question this.
All of you have a tail except for the Warforged, okay?
Mine's just long.
Yeah. And can actually be used for something. Apparently, brands can only be used to grab kobolds to tie them down.
Apparently.
Oh, I thought that was my tail that just wrapped around his foot. And
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's just his tail just grabs me.
It was
He was
fine.
paying attention to.
Fine. It was a combination of efforts.
He sees
You grabbed
Brennan
him
coming
with your
around, and
tail.
all of a sudden it's just- he has his feet pulled out from under him.
Fine. It was Kevin was brought over to Brennan by Brett through Brett's tail, and Brennan proceeded to completely tie him up within the next couple of seconds.
Accompanied by the cartoon effects of
Boom.
Well, that happened.
There we go. Anyways,
No, we need an animated short.
I am not making that. Okay. I don't know what you want. Actually, one sec. Let me just do this just to make it easier for myself. Okay. Kevin, right now you should be able to move Brennan, not Brennan's, but Matthew's character. And since the two of you are just going to kind of travel together, you two can just move him as well.
Okay, because we were just heading over to the store.
Okay. Does everyone else want to wait for him?
I was gonna go see about buying me Warhammer. I gotta go look at the item now. Which item I wanted to get?
Imagine Thor's hammer. That's what he wanted.
Mjolnir.
No, not Mjolnir, because that's a legendary item that would break the game. I'm
That's
assuming.
Thor's hammer.
Yeah, something. Nyeh. Warhammer, I believe, is what I want.
I want Thor's hammer. Mjolnir. No, not Mjolnir.
No, he wants Thunder Stormbreaker. That's the one he wants.
There you go. That's what I want.
That's not Thor's hammer, though.
No,
Which one was
it-
the one that you had then?
That's Beta Ray Bill's hammer.
Oh, and it's versatile. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to go see if I can find a Warhammer.
Beta Ray
Okay.
Bill is the only other person in the comics that's just no matter what, he's been worthy.
No, I believe Cap has been.
For a little bit. For small increments, he's been able to do it. Beta Ray Bill, the second he encountered Thor, was able to pick the hammer up and beat the ever-living crap out of Thor with it.
Yeah.
Don't forget Deadpool.
That's an interesting comic one right there. That is some. I'm not even going to go into details on that.
Anyway.
Okay.
Hello, my friend. I have a question.
One second, I'm not looking at the screen right now because I was looking up for an image of a Warhammer just to make sure that it was small enough for. Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
it says
Warhammer.
it's versatile,
They're
so
not
that means I can use
small.
it one-handed or two-handed.
Yeah, I'm just saying the head of the hammer is not like Thor's hammer.
I'm like,
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's going to be more like this size, more like a sledgehammer head, except a bit smaller.
Yeah, I know.
The reason why is because it's easier to like dent shields and stuff like that. That's the reason why they were effective. Because
Yep.
you could easily dent armor and make it extremely uncomfortable, and potentially just shatter bones.
Yeah.
Whereas a sword wouldn't be able to do nearly that much effect.
Nope. Because it's either that or I go for a light hammer.
Yeah. In fact, if you take a hammer, I'll probably make it so that way if you get like crit, I'll probably have you like roll d10, and if you get high enough on that, probably denting some armor.
Well,
See how that goes. Try to install that sort of system. Yeah. Just an interesting thought on my end. Anyways, so Brett, are you gonna go with them into the store, or okay? Are you just gonna kind of wait?
Well, I did say good morning, my friend. I have a question.
Okay, they're gone already. So
okay, we're gonna do him first, then us later, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the question is,
I'm just...
do I want
Nope,
to go
go
for
ahead.
for light hammers? A light hammer, or do I want? Actually, I should probably go look up what a light hammer looks like. That actually looks more like of what Thor's hammer would look like. Wait.
Mhm.
Uh,
Ugh.
what is your favorite weapon in D&D 5th edition? And it's a picture of Stormbreaker from the movies.
Mine is pretty interesting. I don't know. I have messed around a lot. Ugh.
Oh, welcome back.
yeah.
No, he's just flew across the
And
screen.
now I'm going to leave Brad out of this for right now, since you guys are in the store and he is not.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm like, whoa!
I tried clicking on the symbol, but it wasn't working. I'm like, no, I want him in here too. He's in here.
Is there a mind fresher around here?
Mind Flayer.
No, shoot, it is Mind Flayer. Sorry, I'm used to the Warhammer version.
There you go. All right. All right. You walk in. Sorry. Bit tired. Anyway, you walk in, and a majority of the store is full of like rations and stuff like that. There is a door in the back. You assume that's more of like just more items and stock. But like there's some food around the place. It's kind of sparse. Mainly there's like this little check area. But then there's this other area that has some weapons and stuff. And you notice there is a bit more than what a town this size would usually have. But considering the devils and stuff, it seems a little underwhelming.
Okay. I walk over to the weapons aisle looking for light hammers and possible warhammer.
Okay, light hammer is 1d4. It's a thrown property. It's bludgeoning damage, right? And warhammer, it's 1d8 bludgeoning, versatile 1d10.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know the price of the warhammer. One sec.
There, I got it.
15 gold
Quick.
pieces.
Okay, I'm just still gonna pull this up over on my side just to
Fair enough.
have the thing up,
Fair enough.
since you guys are in the store, so I can just have the stuff up. Weapons. Are you sure you don't want them all? No.
I'm like, a mall would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You want the ability to go from one hand to two hands.
Yep. That, and I don't really have heavy weapons. I'm not proficient in those.
That is fair. Wait, do you not have martial weapons?
No, I do. Oh, I'm sorry. Property just says heavy, so I figured. Oh,
Yeah, it's martial weapons that you would have proficiency with. Okay. Anyways, you kind of go browsing, and you end up roll for a luck check.
yeah. Assuming that's just a D20.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid thing. You stay on. Ouch. 3.
You barely got above my minimum range. Okay.
Whew.
If
Whew.
you got a 2 or less, there wouldn't have been one.
Okay.
So you just find it regular standard warhammer.
Alright.
The handle, the shaft, doesn't look like it's in the best of shape, but it's still holding. It kind of looks a bit worn. Okay, I thought what's up with me. Okay, yeah, there's that there. Although while you're searching, Kevin,
Yep.
what you in here
Okay.
for? Again.
I'm just going to look around. Is there any kind of magical stuff?
Roll for luck.
Let's just try that again. 17.
Wow.
No, there is not.
Okay. What was your minimum on that?
18.
Oof. Like, oh wow, that's decent.
It's
Okay.
like missed it by that much.
By that much. Okay. Is there a whip?
Actually, I'll need you to roll on that one too, because that's not a common weapon you would see around. I see where you're going with this, but
What am I going with?
well, I mean, not exactly. I don't know what shenanigans you want to pull off, but just a whip in general.
Is it 12?
Okay. There is a whip, but it doesn't look like it was made by anyone. Like, it doesn't look like it was. It looks like it was grabbed off the corpse of a devil.
So a curse item then.
Potentially.
I'm
Like
going to
it looks
pick
like there's
it
just
up.
like maybe some bones and stuff and like that sort of thing in there, but it's a whip.
I'm gonna go pick that up and just look at it.
Okay,
Ah,
nothing special. It just looks like it's a regular whip. Just actually, the Warforged does have Identify as a spell.
Ooh.
hey, buddy. It's just like, just take the rip. It's just, you mind looking at this for me? It kind of looked like it belonged to a demon-ish.
Sure, yeah, I can do that. He has to spend 10 minutes though doing it
Okay, that's fine.
because the cast is a ritual. You don't have to use spell slots like doing that. So you're sitting there for 10 minutes just looking at this whip.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm just going to proceed to shuffle around into the thing, see if I can find like a drake, just the one thing, a little bigger than my dagger. Actually, is that a thing in here?
No, not really.
It is not. No, it's not.
The closest
Dang
thing would be a short sword, but that's a martial weapon.
Yeah.
Like, roll a 1d5. Oh no!
Okay. I'm just going to think to myself and remember that the lizard threw a bunch of throwing knives, so I'm just going to go look for a couple of daggers just to see if it can replace it.
Okay. You will definitely end up. There's definitely going to be some knives and daggers.
Great. I'm going to find all the crappy quality ones and grab those. Probably about 5.
Okay then.
Okay.
Well, back to Brennan.
Yeah.
You find the weapon. You have the weapon. You have inspected the weapon. It is going to last at least. It won't break on your first hit.
Because it's after 10. Taking your electronics.
What are you going to do now? You have a weapon. There is storekeeper. Just a reminder, there are 2 guards outside of it, although I don't think you're thinking about that.
I'm gonna go and purchase this weapon.
Good.
Wait.
Okay. All right. So you can go up to the person at the counter, or there's not really a counter. He's just kind of strolling, kind of every now and then, just peeking over at you guys, make sure you're not doing anything. But anyways, sees you, and he kind of sees you looking at him. He's like, "Yes, can I help you with anything?"
First of all, I ask him if he has any better war hammers or any light hammers in the back.
Let me see real quick. Takes the warhammer from you. I can check real quick. I'm not exactly sure. Most of these weapons are just reused from previous things that we've had, but the weapons are just brought back afterwards. So I'll have to check real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Hands it back. Actually, puts it on the wall. Hands it back, and then goes into the back. Do you want to roll for luck as well?
Probably should. Oh yeah. 19.
Okay. So he comes back with what looks like a warhammer, but there's something weird. The second end of it has a spike on it.
Oh.
Is that an armor pick you just talked about then?
So he comes back with it, and he's like, "We have this. I actually don't know where we ended up getting this thing. Though it's not uncommon for people to try to come through here and don't end up making it all the way through. So I don't know. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes.
Just to give you statistics on it, it's a combination of a warhammer and a war pick. One side is the warhammer, the other side is the pick. The only difference that you're going to get, I mean, because both of them do 1d8 damage, it's just that one side is piercing damage, the other side is bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
It's very useful when you have a weapon like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially if something is like a tree, it's resistant to bludgeoning damage, but slashing damage.
Or piercing.
Piercing, not as much, because have you tried stabbing a piece of wood or
Fair
a
enough.
tree and
Yes.
doing anything?
Fair enough.
Yes.
Did the tree fall over? Like a big honking big tree, did it fall over by you stabbing it?
It's split apart.
The entire tree.
Well,
Nice,
yeah.
healthy,
Oh
big
no,
tree.
no. I didn't use a knife or anything. No, we use something big to stab into it.
Okay, I'm talking about average knife.
Oh, average knife. By
Yeah.
far the best I ever done was about 2 inches.
Yeah, it's really hard to stab through it. There's a
Yeah,
reason why shields are wood shields with metal binding around them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Anyway,
anyways, that's the weapon you find.
I will take it.
All right.
I'm just gonna go back to my Warforged buddy and just see if he's done yet.
Not done quite yet. Okay. So this will be a bit of a unique weapon, so it's going to be 20 gold.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. And takes the 20 gold from you. Are you keeping track of your money, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. It just got loud all of a sudden. Okay. Now over to you guys.
Woo. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the guy and just crawl up on top of the desk and just look at him like, do you got any crayons and paper?
What are crayons?
Oh, you don't know? So basically, the best way to describe it was it's some kind of weird wax with some that are different colors, and when you put it on something, it leaves a trace behind. Actually, you know what? You probably don't even have that. Do you have just standard charcoal then?
That we do. I was gonna say, if you just left it at that, you just like grab a candle and just set it in front of you.
Like, not like this. And just reach in my pack and just grab like a crayon like this.
That is what we call the devil stick. He's of the devil. Okay. So yeah, there's charcoal and paper and stuff. Paper, there's not a whole lot of it. Considering that it's not actually that easy to make paper. That would be 9 gold, mainly because of the paper.
I just look at the paper. I'm like, so what if we cut the paper in half? Could that bring down the price?
I mean, I could just give you half of the paper instead of all of it. Instead of cutting the paper in half.
But is that still 9 gold?
No.
How much gold
It'd
would
be
it
1,000. No. This was on sale, you fool. it. Um, it would be like 4 gold and no. Yeah, 4 gold and 7 silver.
All right, I'm going to do that, as well as these lovely knives here. And when my friend gets done with that whip, matter of fact, hey, are you done yet?
You just hear absolutely nothing.
Okay, I'm going to wait a little bit more to see when he's done with that whip. Then I'm going to barter for the rest.
Okay. So just the knives. Now, these aren't just knives. You grab some just throwing daggers here.
Yeah,
Throwing knives.
just 5 throwing daggers with just 2 gold apiece.
Actually, I was thinking more of a dart. 'Cause
Darts?
They're just small throwing knives.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Because
Yeah.
it's not a blowgun ammo. It's not blowgun ammunition.
Okay.
Like you,
I'm
there's
just
how many
going to take
in total did you grab?
So if it was going to be the throwing daggers, then I was going to grab Fry. But if it's just the darks, I'm just going to make it up to about 1 silver. Oh, I'm sorry, 1. My bad.
I was gonna say like you just because you just said you grabbed some crappy knives. I was just gonna say you grabbed like 3 daggers and then 2 darts.
That works actually.
You just grabbed some random number of things and you didn't pay attention to what you actually grabbed.
That works. I'm like, the lizard guy will like this.
Okay, I mean, darts are dirt cheap. Daggers aren't even that much expensive. Actually, considered to the dart, the dagger is actually quite a bit more expensive. But still, it's a dart. Yeah, jeez. Okay. Anyways, for all of that, those knives and stuff, 3 daggers, 2 darts, 3 gold. Not whoa.
No, I'm like, whoa. Okay,
Actually, knives would kind of be common, so 5 gold.
5 gold. And what if we throw that whip in there in the mix?
As the Warforged comes walking up, then identifying the weapon. There's nothing special with it. It's just a weapon.
Oh, that's too bad. But what happens if we just throw the whip in there?
The whip. I mean, we got that off of Devil. You sure you want that?
Why, of course.
You could take that for gold. It's usually whips are usually worth more. We just don't want it in here.
Do you have any other devilish weapons then that you may be willing to
I listened
Not
in
any
on that one.
Not usually any that end up intact after the battle. So we usually end up discarding them. This is like one of the few that ended up intact.
Oh, very well. Okay, here's your gold.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, are you still inside the store?
Yeah. He's still in the store.
Yeah.
I am going to take the whip and just crackle it by his ear.
Is that the only reason you wanted it?
No, whips have so much useful use to them.
Okay.
You use them as
See,
ropes and
So
everything.
I was
else.
about to say I grab it, but then I remember you described it had bone in it. I'm like, that's not a smart idea.
Bones all over it and everything else. I'm like, thanks, and just crackle it by your ear.
Okay. Roll dex. Roll for a dex attack.
Yes, 20.
Okay. Is that wait? Did you just get crit or is that mod 20?
Mod 20.
Okay.
Okay.
So it does.
Can you imagine if I miss?
No. If you got low enough, you were gonna hit him.
Oh,
But since you didn't get low enough, it expertly goes right by his ear and causes the most noise possible as it retracts back quickly. Almost without him being able to react to it. What do you do now?
It's just like the
Wh-
good
which
old
one are you
days.
talking
when
to on that
Master
one?
used to use this on
I was
us.
talking to you, Brennan.
Okay. Sounds like thunder. Wonder if a storm is coming.
Warforged just kind of gib slaps you. Don't even roll for the check. You're not even paying attention. He just gib slaps you.
Wait, who's the gip slapping?
You.
Okay.
You just do that. It's like, I wonder if this is a.
I'm okay with that.
You take 4 damage.
Ooh.
I rolled a d4. I actually got max damage on that one, so I
Oof.
was not expecting that.
Very well.
You go out there with your weapons and stuff, rubbing the back of your head, because that actually hurt. And yeah, we're good now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a heart attack with that jump back in.
What?
I'm just sitting here quiet for how long, all of a sudden, and all of a sudden just, bam. I'm just not even looking, just all of a sudden,
Oh, from Kevin?
Oh yeah.
Because he was talking and I undid the thing.
Yeah,
Oof.
but
It came out of nowhere. I'm like,
Sorry about that. All right.
I
So,
about shipped my pants to New Jersey.
all right. I'm just going to bring you all over. I assume you're all going over. There is a fountain here. It's a nice, little, pretty fountain.
I'll play in the water. No.
It's a lizard in the kiddie pool.
Oh yes, big lizard man. Here, I got you some things. I saw you were throwing some daggers and things, so I got some of these to replace those.
He hands you 3 daggers and 2 darts. Nothing special about them. They're just 3 daggers and 2 darts. By the way, darts have the same game statistics as a dagger. It's just not generally used as a melee weapon.
Well, let's see. Daggers. Darts. Holding it, same way.
Yeah. Obviously meant for a throwing weapon because it's usually really well balanced. Usually.
Yeah.
It's easier to balance than a dagger.
And it only weighs 1/4 pound.
Yeah, they don't weigh much.
No.
Okay. So with that and your new gear. Oh, by the way, actually, do you guys Brett, roll perception?
For that one thing?
No. I'm moving that to a different part.
15.
Okay, you notice that the kobold has a whip and that the Leonin now has a warhammer / war pick.
This is an interesting development.
They're just new weapons. They were at the store.
I am not one to judge.
All right, so you guys are in front of the Hunters Guild. There's 3 of you that are actually 2 of you that are part of the Hunters Guild. The third one that is there because they're asked to, and their god basically said, do this, and the fourth person is there because people being attacked by demons and joined for survival. What are you going to do now?
Enter the guild.
Splendid idea. I don't have a map for this, so
Big surprise there.
in you go. Okay. Come into the building. I'm not really gonna roleplay you getting to the person. Basically, there's a person in the front. Noticed the symbol on Voltor, and basically brought you guys up to the hunting guild leader in this area, and kind of just brings you in and closes the door behind you guys. Hi. Who are you guys?
Ah, yes, we were sent over from the other town over. We're just going to check up on you. Seeing how everything's okay, I guess our job is done.
We
You
were
guys are
sent.
from the Hunters Guild?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those two are. I was asked to by the Hunters Guild, and my god said I would find a worthy challenge here as well.
Well, I'll tell you this, you'll definitely find a challenge here. I hope you guys don't mind staying a bit longer, since you are here. You said you were eager to go back already? Motioning to you.
Ignore
Evan.
ignore him. He thinks he's important, but he's not.
Whatever. I'm just going to go take a look around. Oh, look, another candlestick.
Don't take that. Well, I mean, nice to have some more helpers here. Who's? I know you three are here now. Who's that one?
I ran for 4 days away from demons after they killed the rest of my tribe.
4 days?
Yes.
You have some strong endurance, dude.
It is necessary for life back home.
I get it. All right. Well, yeah, came and saw, I guess. I mean, there's not a whole lot more to understand. We've kind of been stuck here for the past 3 years. No one's been able to leave. We've just been completely in too many devils for leaving. People are allowed in, but they're not allowed out.
Well, can you tell us more about these doubles? Maybe we can help you with your problem.
I guess I have to go back to when the issue first started, I guess, for that one. 6 years ago, there was a cultist group that was quite rampant here. They did delve with summoning devils and stuff like that. But it was kind of small then. It still was a problem, but it was a lot smaller than what we have right now. In fact, we actually don't even know if the cultists are still up and going right now. Then 6 years ago, that I can never remember the guy's name. Tarantus and Melody were sent here with their friend. His name escapes me. We usually never see him anyways, but they were sent down here to help take care of the cultist group. And they did actually dispatch them very well. That was 6 years ago, though. They decided to stay here and help out with any residual stuff. But ever since 3 years ago, things have started to get more difficult. As devils upon hordes of devils were just swarming the town. That's why we have the song now. The Song of Repelling. At least so we've come to call it. Were you guys there at the tavern last night?
Yes,
I
we
don't
were.
know. I was too busy being gagged and dragged off.
Oh, that was you on the floor.
Hey, you know about me.
Yeah. Glad they did that.
Oh, shucks.
This alcohol you told me of makes you an annoying little pipsqueak.
What? As I'm just reaching my bag and just grabbing a bottle.
I have no idea how you got that. I believe Cleric said you were not supposed to be given that.
Oh, I brought this one with me. It wasn't given.
That actually is not the stuff that was in the tavern. Anyways, well, I mean, if you guys are here to help and you want to leave, we can try to figure out some way to help out. We just need to get rid of these devils. I don't know how we're gonna be able to do it still, but we might be able to get stuff done with your help. Not very many people around here are fighters, but there's enough of us to keep the devils back with the ritual or song of repelling or however you want to call it.
Let's see here. Can I just make like a knowledge check real quick to see if I somewhat basically understand like how devils and the cultists would have summoned them?
Sure. One sec. Just to turn you off the system.
Yeah.
Hold down the center button. And press A. Yeah, I will. Did you enjoy it? Yeah. Okay. Yep, and it'll just turn off.
I got a 15.
Okay, for what again? Sorry. Oh, for devil knowledge.
Yeah, it's just the knowledge to see if I knew how.
Okay, and I'm going to actually roll for Matthew as well because he actually knows Infernal.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a reason I gave him that language. Oh, geez. Yeah. This is a religion check.
Oh, is it religion?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he got a 21.
Okay.
1 second. Let me just check my thing. 0. So it wouldn't have been a 16 then, because if it was a wisdom check, then it would be 15.
Religion is intelligence.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just 0 then. So 16. That's it.
Okay. So, Brett, I will let you go into a small spiel of how devils are summoned. Because you gave a nice example of it with the void spawn.
In character or out of character?
Out. I'm assuming.
Actually, roll for your own check for devils. It'd be a religion check. Actually, for you, I think it would be a survival check, just because of the nature of how you would know. So it is a wisdom check for you.
Survival.
Yes. You have expertise in that, don't you?
Oh dear.
16.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do it in character.
I rolled a 6. So, I get plus 10 to that.
Yeah,
Wow.
Go ahead and do that in character.
From what I have seen through my stealthy gaunts through the forest, I guess is how you say it. How it happens is they summon a demon. But before they do that, they usually have sacrifice prepared with enchantment on sacrifice, usually human, as is devil's favorite treat, apparently. They have very interesting conversations before they do the summoning. The enchantment on sacrifice is to weaken demon enough so they can cast another enchantment to make it under their control. Due to this, it is very easily captured and used for their purposes. I assume this is what this cult has been doing in shadow and secret.
Yeah,
As
that's pretty accurate. Although there is a bit more that they've done. The cultists are not run by a cultist leader in the sense of another human cultist. They are actually led by another devil. This devil has been more cunning and more annoying than any of the rest of them. They really haven't seen it. The only reason we've known about it is the few cultists we have run into.
From what Shaman tells me before he was inevitably killed, higher demons, as he said, are more cunning and knowledgeable. They have more of that wretched brain to be used. More information, whatever that is necessary.
Yes, actually, that's a good way to put that. But yeah, that's what we've been dealing with. Every now and then we have small raids on this village. People really aren't, the devils aren't really able to get close due to our song of protection, repulsion. We still don't know what to call it. But there are still some of that bolder groups. In fact, actually, if you guys are up to the task, there has been a group of demons that have been getting a bit bolder. And they're not the usual stupid demons that just end up dying pretty easily. Could you help us with this?
I've been wanting to try out this new Warhammer, so sure, we'll join ya.
Nah, might as well. Don't get paid if we don't.
If the walls are compromised, it is very possible I will die. My tribal line dies with me. This is not advisable.
Okay, I gotta go do something real quick. Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm not sure if we're actually going to get to a combat scenario tonight, just because of the fact that I didn't have one exactly prepared up quite yet. This is a change. This is one of the changes in the story that I had. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll wait till he gets back. Actually.
Okay.
All right. One quick second. When I say PC NPC, I mean full on just player levels, and yeah.
Okay, it is recording.
It's not your standard NPC.
No, not when he's like double our level.
Okay. So the cleric, if I can go to the right layer, layer token, there we go.
No, there he
Okay.
is.
Yeah, the cleric will end up meeting you at the front gate.
Woo.
So if you guys want to make your way
How
there.
were you able to send a message so fast?
What?
No, I'm just thinking. Like, how are you able to send a message so fast? We barely even left the thing. It's almost like this is some twisted game.
I'm assuming this
Everyone
is their
proceeds to look at the
house.
screen.
Like, I'm assuming this is their house.
I believe
Mirror.
my Shaman could
Reference.
use something similar to this. It's called Whisper.
Oh, yep.
He said it allowed him to talk to others through great
Ye-
distances.
That would do it.
Those would be called standing stones. Standing stones? Sending stones. Okay. I have have not yet cleared up this page, so I'm gonna have to do some things real quick.
Doodaloo-doo.
Okay. So you guys kind of did some preparing. So you guys just gonna straight out do the quest, do some things, go hunting, do some role playing with him if you want.
I mean, all I ever see Kobold doing is just running around the town, seeing there's anything to take or not.
As the Warforged for next to you, say, don't touch that.
Time.
What about this? Don't touch that. Can I? Don't touch that.
There's a big pie in the window. Whoa, what about this?
You really don't want to touch that.
Meanwhile, my finger's already like inside of it.
You have an angry woman just come out casting banish on you.
Oh. Oh. Oh dear.
Just gone.
You're right next to us.
That would be some angry person.
Get out of my cherry pie.
But it's like that moment of pie. Your hand gets like a few centimeters from it, all of a sudden, boom, boom, shadow over you.
Oh, hi!
Get away from me, pie.
Step away for the pie, or we'll be forced
Fall
to shoot
out of
our
existence from right there.
Sir, please do not attempt to move, or we'll be shooting ourselves.
Yeah, basically that, except, actually serious. Banish!
Yeah. Okay, so
Just holding a cross. Just
Okay. So you meet up with the cleric. Cleric's like, oh, you guys are going to go hunting with me today. I see. So did you get?
hey, you're the guy who took away my drink.
Yes, I am.
It was wise
So?
decision.
Can I have that bottle back?
I gave that back to the bartender.
What?
You didn't
It was
even
their
pay
glass.
for it. You didn't even give the funds required for it, so why should you get it?
I was going to pay, truly.
Okay, you guys are
Really, no.
not fighting that.
Oh dear.
Maybe later, but you're not fighting that now.
What was it?
You will find out later.
I figured that.
No, mainly all of the things that you'll end up fighting are gonna be devils.
Yay.
Undead Hydra!
Woo.
That's
I'm
why.
just trying to find devils that have a low enough challenge rating for me to actually use. There's a couple that I'm seeing that are like 9, 8, 11, stuff like that. I'm like, I don't think they're ready for that yet. Because I wouldn't just throw one at you.
You put the monolith stone inside the dungeon there. However you do, don't push that stone over, no matter what they try.
One guy leans. Oh no!
I think I know what you're referencing.
You know the stone I'm talking about, that if you push over
The
it
obelisk?
breaks what it summons.
The obelisk?
Yeah. The obelisk.
Yeah. Okay.
Most players will run right by that. That one party. This has to do something with this room. Let's push it.
It was outside. It wasn't even in the dungeon. Okay. So I don't know if you guys want to roleplay more with the cleric.
I don't think so. You guys?
No, if I was going to roleplay with the cleric, it's going to be about getting my drink back.
Okay. I'm going to assume that you, like a child, try to get your drink back, but he insistently just says,
No.
No. Stop. Careful. I might banish
No.
you.
I am a child. I am a child. Kobolds are not full grown till they're 6, and I'm barely turned 5.
Okay. Gosh. I don't. That's not even a double. Why do I have that selected?
Because you want to use it.
Ooh.
I need to find one more thing for this. Alright, that's the wrong book. Don't look at the wrong book. There we go. Monster Manual, not the player's handbook.
Probably a better idea.
Yeah, definitely not sending that at you guys. That is way too high for what you guys have. But I was looking at Archmage. That's, yeah. Do you know what an Archmage is?
I've played enough RPGs to know.
How high level were you when you found them? So I swear, I trust you. I promise you, they were probably not as deadly as this thing.
You don't say.
Just to say, Archmages know level 9 spells.
Yep, nope. Wait, I can't use that. Where's a hammer? I need a hammer. Holy symbol of my god.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Can I learn that?
They only know one, but still,
Ninth
that
level.
one spell is just
Which one is it again?
time stop.
Yep.
Oh dear.
I'm hidden in the bushes.
All right, I think I have the number of people. I'm just gonna write this down for future reference. Okay. As you guys are going through the woods and stuff, roll for a perception. Actually, yeah, you'd be actually searching for it this time, so roll for perception.
Oh, we're actually still doing stuff right now.
Yeah.
I thought we were winding down, but like,
Well, we might be. I might just end it when you guys need to do it, but
wrong die. That's not the right die. It's this one.
Do-do-do.
Oh,
It's daytime, isn't it?
yes.
mod
Okay.
20.
Okay then.
Okay, modded 20 for me.
15.
You know what? Kevin, one sec. Never mind. Actually,
Did I find a pair of sunglasses?
oh no, I didn't give him that. No, I was looking at Matthew's fusions to see what he knew, and if he knew the dark vision goggles, I was just gonna give them to you and be like, you now have protection from sunlight. But
See,
he doesn't have those.
I actually did thought about giving those over to my character, but then I figured, you know what? It's early in the campaign, and so what? Let's just roll with it.
Okay. You make sure I got the other stuff correct. Have. Okay, so Brett and Brennan, you both got in mod 20.
Yep.
Okay, I'll roll this guy's perception. Where is his wisdom? That's right. Clerics go well off with their wisdom. They have proficiency in their wisdom, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, then I forget. No, that's only saving throws. Yeah, whatever. Hope I did everything right.
Okay. And since he's used to dealing with devils, I'm just gonna give him another that boost. Oh geez. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to figure out how high this guy's roll was.
What is your roll on the die?
19.
Yes, he sees what we see.
Yeah.
He's gonna see more. He's gonna see more. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Yes, but he sees exactly what we see as well.
Yeah, but he's actually gonna point out, so I need to figure out how high it is. Also, I just want to figure out how high he ended up getting.
His proficiency bonus is a 4.
Yep.
If I knew his stats, I could tell you more.
Okay, he got mod 30.
Holy jeez. Okay.
Okay. So he has like almost this unearthly knowledge of where these guys are. He's hunted down so many devils that he just has gotten used to the idea of where they might be and searching for them. So he starts to look for like gouges in trees in some areas that might seem fresh, I guess, but mainly also going for like the style of the gash in the tree. And he ends up seeing one, and he immediately whispers underneath his breath, loud enough for you guys to hear, "Bearded devil."
Yes, excuse me, who is this bearded devil you're talking about?
Well, seems like the group of devils we're hunting today have a bearded devil with them. Don't know.
So you're saying this devil has a full-on beard?
Oh dear.
Bearded devils usually... How to describe this? Imagine tentacle-like things coming off of their face, but those tentacles have giant spikes on them.
Oh, so Cthulhu.
No.
Here, I will.
What is this Cthulhu? I have not heard of it before.
I want you to imagine a fish creature, but yet like a devil.
I as I've heard travelers call landlocked.
Not quite, but we'll get there one day.
Also, do you want to actually see an actual photo of one?
Go ahead and pull it up if you can. Yeah.
I'm just uploading it to the
Oh.
D&D text.
Let's see, which Cthulhu did you put in there?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that is one. Yes. I thought you were
Until I
talking
can
about.
put space on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks basically like a regular human. It just has that on it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go with this. And if you guys start, actually, screw it. You have a high level with you. I can actually put more in here. One sec.
Let's see, we got.
Wait a second. I could do this. DM starts writing in his notes.
Well, we got 2 clerics, a sorcerer, a rogue, and he's a Voltor is a monk, correct?
No, he's an armorer.
Arterist.
Artificer.
Okay, artificer. That's right.
Okay, I basically just added one of 2 different things in there, but yeah, it's a bit more.
Oh dear.
Okay, if this ends up killing you guys, or at least gets somewhat close, I'm going to restrict some stuff.
Okay.
AKA.
Congratulations, you got all your spell slots back. Use them.
Oh,
Desperation calls for desperate measures.
Cold touch.
Actually,
Oh.
just to say, this cleric has 15 spell slots. Just to say.
Oh, okay. Also, question: what is his god?
Gosh, I need to look at the name. I can tell you used a domain.
Nah, sure. What's his domain?
Twilight.
Oh, that was the other one I was thinking of going down.
I'm trying to remember what one's Twilight. I know it's something about light to darkness.
In fact, because of that, Kevin, at the start of this, he
Yes.
kind of touches your shoulder, and you notice that your sunlight sensitivity goes down.
What the crap is going on?
So it just kind of normalizes.
I can see.
This might help you, little one.
What is this? No one's ever this kind. What are you playing at?
It's only a temporary effect. It won't last forever. But for right now, you're going to need it. I would have done this at night if I knew about that sensitivity earlier, or if I remembered it. What was I looking up in here? Oh yeah, the name. By the way, I am ripping the name from a Magic the Gathering card.
Fine with me. It's not, as long as it's not some common name. It's not one of the big main guys.
Athros.
Sure.
Wait, is that right?
Haha, that one. That sounds very familiar. Why does it sound familiar?
Yeah, Athros, God of Passage.
Okay, yep.
Just let you know, the actual Magic card, it's a 3-drop. It's 5/4, indestructible. It's not a creature unless your devotion to white and black is 7 or greater. And whenever another creature you control dies, return it to your hand unless target opponent pays 3 life.
Okay, yep, okay. Yep, I see.
There's a broken deck that comes with that. But I'm not going to go over that right now because we're in D&D. But yeah, his god's name is Atheros.
Yep, that's why.
Okay, now we have to find images for these guys.
Oh, geez. I just looked at his new form, shroud veiled. Anyways, off magic now.
Yeah, he wasn't actually released with the set.
I just saw a magic card for him.
Yeah.
In okay, in Theros. Beyond Death. Okay.
Gosh, I have to try to find a thing for these. Let me put this in the GM. Yeah, okay, it's already in the GM layer. Just that way I can size it. And oh wait, never mind. You guys aren't even here yet. I'm looking at one of our previous maps and just editing that. Okay. I'm gonna say for the bearded devil, ignore the hammer.
You talking to me? I'm assuming.
No, I'm just saying in general. You just ignore the hammer that's on the bearded devil.
Oh, okay.
Just because the image I found has a hammer in it, and it doesn't matter.
Oh, we're finding it right now outside the gates?
Yeah, probably. Just because I'm lazy and just, like the guy rolled high enough to actually just find it. Yeah.
I mean, we're about to start the quest, and I'm just like, here, little one, you're going to need this. Like, well, I can see. What the hell is that?
That actually works. Let's do that. Just like traveling down the road.
I
Remember
can see.
that.
What the hell is that?
Just it's going down the road. After about an hour of searching, and going around, and tracking the group, it's like, oh, this might be important. Here you go, little one. I can see.
Just take a look at it. It's like a normal human being thing, but with a live beard.
Let me pull up that guy's statistics again. What size is he? I believe he's just medium. Properties? Wait. Doesn't say it's that. There he is. Medium, yeah. I'm gonna increase his visual size just a little bit, just so that way it's easier to see
Being
them.
large.
Visual size, not actual size, just because that way it's easier to see them.
No. That makes sense.
I mean, I did that with the spined devils, the ones that were flying around and throwing stuff at you guys.
Oh, yeah, those things.
Yeah, I made them larger so you could actually see them.
The ones that were trying to hit me but kept on swiping my hat.
Yep. And boop. And boop. Okay. Well, I actually need to bring the cleric in. One second, let me grab the cleric. Library. There's the cleric. I'm going to have the cleric be controlled by you, Brennan. At least so that way you can move him around so I don't have to exactly.
Got it.
I still have the attacks and stuff that he can do. But
Got it.
just, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, gives the boost to you. You just point out the group. Just kind of almost minding their own business off, kind of in the. You see basically like the leader kind of moving around. One second. Let me see if I can get this right. This did not go out well. What was that?
That was Kevin.
That's my phone.
Yeah, that was a chocobo cry. That says
is a
amiibo.
chocobo.
It says amiibo.
Okay, so
Wait, are you saying that chocobo's my amiibo?
No, it says amiibo.
no, it's your spirit animal.
So not a carbuncle?
Okay, here you go.
Check.
So,
Yes, we're back
yourself.
in the bar.
Yep, back in the forest, and you just walk
What?
along. Gives you the boost, and then
Why are we in the tavern?
that.
Yeah, we're back in the tavern.
There you go.
Okay, gives you the boost, and then this guy walks out, and
The heck is that?
roll play.
Just look at it. It's like a tall average demon, but its beard is like alive.
This guy's actually just a regular person.
Oh, is it a regular person, not
This
the
one is?
standard thing?
This one, however,
Okay. I've seen
So-
something like that. One of my buddies had as a painting of their god.
What kind of? I don't even want to know.
because of his loud outburst, just immediately, like, you kind of see small panic come across this guy's face, but then instant, like, you're going to die, like, overconfidence, and then sees the cleric and becomes slightly worried again.
If you're wondering, I climbed the tree to hide.
Okay.
That's yeah okay.
All right.
I'm an now, bitch.
So, roll for initiative.
Oh.
You only got me for 30 minutes at max.
That just
Are you sure you don't want to save this combat for next time?
I can have you guys roll for initiative now and then just stop. Just get your initial roll in now and just go into it next time.
12.
You need 12. You should be able to just input it now.
Nat 20.
Oh, geez.
Holy crap.
Add your dex.
So
Oh, wait.
That's
Yeah, that's right.
23.
Add my dex.
oh, there we go.
Okay.
And just
22.
add your numbers in because you should be able to add your own now.
Yeah,
12
and then did we
plus
already get
2.
Matt?
I'll roll for his.
Okay.
Jeez.
Did he get another?
What?
Did he get 20?
1 sec. I'm trying to figure out exactly what he got.
Well, what did you roll?
I rolled 19.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Demons,
He
please.
only gets plus to that, but he has. Wow, your guys is. Brennan, did you seriously just get 13 or what was it
What
again?
the heck? It's 14. I pressed enter.
There you go.
There. It doesn't like my number pad enter.
Okay, well, geez, you guys got really high rolls.
And then
Now
you look
let's
at
roll
me.
for the demons.
And I gotta roll for the demons, which I don't expect to be that high.
That's okay. One
please-
person roll for one demon.
I was gonna just roll for them.
Oh.
Okay.
How screwed am I?
Huh?
Hey, sometimes being
You're not
the
going
first
last.
one's not
Oh,
always the
okay.
best.
Wait. That's slightly good, I guess.
You're not going last, I'll tell you that.
I'm ready to shatter them.
They'll probably not be that grouped up by the time.
Oh, it's making me
Unfortunately.
angry. I'm getting my mallet.
Oh, I didn't
Dang,
roll
that-
for the cleric. I'll do that in a moment.
What's the cleric's modifier?
I don't think it's that. Oh no, it's not that high. Gosh darn it!
Is he going last?
No, I didn't even roll for the cleric yet.
Oh.
I'm just
No,
writing
what's
down.
the cleric's modifier? Is he only +2 or 1?
One sec. I gotta roll for this other person, and then I'll roll for it. Yours. Wow, all these guys have +2 to Dex.
Oh, that's good. Now I know. Anything that requires dex saving.
Yeah.
That's all
I need to make
Constitution.
sure what this guy's.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's my thing.
Oh wait, he has that. Yeah, he'll get that up to himself. I don't know you're rolling, by the way, because I don't have that up.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. I'm just like, yeah, one sec, let me click on this, and then it just only does one, and then like that's weird.
Oh.
Yeah. So nice thing about the Twilight Clerics, they can give a person advantage on the next initiative roll they make.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. And that's a level 1 ability.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I will say also, as a cleric of Twilight, they have dark vision. Just becoming Twilight cleric, they have dark vision
Yep.
of infinite range.
Mhm.
And that's what basically I gave to you, Kevin. It's an infinite range thing. He can pass that bonus on to someone else.
That just explains it so much. That just, yeah, my perception, it sucks. Here, you're going to need this. I'll go, what?
What the literal is that? You should just like put a duck noise whenever I try to do something like that.
I'm not even like concerned about anything else. Like, I'm just curious. Like, why is the beard like that? Why is he slightly bigger?
Okay. But I'm not going to do the whole lot for this combat right now. In fact, it's mainly just setting these guys up for this. I'll put these guys in the initiative count when their turn comes up. In fact, I'm just going to put them on there for right now and then put their numbers in later.
So we are stopping right here.
Yeah, this will basically be the stop.
All right, then I'm gonna.
Okay. I'm probably
Get
gonna
off.
stop the recording then.
Okay.
This is all Matthew will probably need.